There is only one happiness in life: to love and be loved. My name is Vivien Sander. My love for animals started, I think, when I was a little girl in India. There were a lot of animals running around, even on the roads, the cows and the goats. And I just loved animals. Fred was another me. He loved animals too, and I guess maybe that's why we got attracted to each other. I also noticed that when we were dating, that even if we went somewhere where animals, he was attracted to animals and animals were attracted to him. He seemed to have a very natural way of getting an animal to come to him, and I love that in him. We were married for 45 years. Fred always loved German Shepherds. They were just his special dog. I mean, there would be other dogs around. He loved all dogs, but if we were to get a dog, it always had to be a German Shepherd. And I guess that's where I got my love of German Shepherds too. When we lived out in the country, we had our shepherds and our cats. And that's where we got our last cat. The cat I have now was a stray cat that just came up to him. And the reason we called her Lucky was I was at work when Fred called me to say, I have another cat. I said, you have what? And one of the girls said, oh, poor cat was a stray cat, call her Lucky. She's lucky to be found by you guys, because we know you guys love animals. When we left the country home, it was in 2014. Fred wasn't very well. We moved here. It was a sad last 3 years, but Lucky's with me. She's keeping me going because I know she was Fred's cat. Fred was the one who picked her up. Now, of course, she's my cat and she's part of Fred, so that's why she's so special to me now. She was really my rock. It was her that kept me really going in those last 3 years, and even now. Why I chose to leave a legacy gift? Because animals always need to be looked after. And because I had such a love for animals, and animals can't talk for themselves. And if people don't look after animals, who will? The animals have a special spot in my heart and in Fred's heart. And we talked about that while we were both, while he was still alive. And if either one of us was going to go, we made sure that the other one knew we're going to leave a legacy for the animals. I can't do much to help the animals themselves, but at least the money can go to the Humane Society where they can get the help that these animals need and give them forever homes so that they have a life thereafter. We often would go to the Humane Society to look at the animals. And every time I go there, I think of myself and Fred going to the Humane Society, looking at the animals and think, oh yeah, he would love this. So I'm sure he does. He's looking up from there and said, oh, Viv, you're doing what you're supposed to.